The 20 delta, finishing out 20th chapter here. So, as usual, the verbs are underlined in red. Participles I have underlined in blue. And then a few special grammar things we'll look at highlighted in yellow. So, as usual, we'll go through the first five exactly here lines, and you'll work on the rest, and we'll go over it closely in class. So, starting at the top, edoxenun autois men engus ton mukenon nukterein. So, first verb, edoxen, right? Aorist, it seemed, therefore, to them. Seemed right? It can be not just seemed, but seemed right. So, that sounds the best here, right? So, therefore, it seemed right to them, may, going with the infinitive, nukterelin, not to spend the night in Goose ton Mukenon, not to spend the night near Mycenae, right? Because it's haunted, right? It smells like blood and there's ghosts walking around, so beat a path out of there. So, therefore, it seemed right to them not to spend the night near Mycenae. Ala ta teke katalipontes hiento epites Corintu. But, right, the next verb's going to be hiento. Katalipontes hiento. So, katalipontes, the aorist participle, having left behind the walls, right, the walls of Mycenae. So, but having left behind the walls, hiento, right? This chapter we see the verb hiemi. This you may recognize as an imperfect form and a perfect middle form, right? And you remember the middle, the present and the perfect can have this meaning to hurry, to hasten, and that's going to make sense here, right? So that's what we want. So having left behind the walls, they were hurrying epites Corintu, to Corinth. Hopefully will not be haunted. Dioligu ede kataduntos, to Heliu es come tina apigonto. Right, so soon, all right, and ede kataduntos to Heliu, of course, is a gen of absolute. So the sun already having gone down, de apigonto, aorist, right? I think we saw that in the last screencastify. They arrived to a certain village, Come, right? So eke de outergos tis autois pros te hodo ara anapaomenos in tukon oktire kai oikede egagen. So there, an outergostis, right? A certain farmer. All right, so the verb is going to be oktire rather, right? So he pitied. Okay. So entukon is a nominative aorist participle, right, from entukano. And in this chapter, you see tunkano taking a participle, or it means happen to. That's not what's going on here, right? So entukano means to meet, like hit upon, run into something to meet. So aorist participle, having met, right? So there, outergostis, that's nominative, right? Entukon, that's nominative, right? So there, a certain farmer having met, right? And that takes a dative, right? So that explains the dative forms here. Having met them, anapaumenos, resting, right? Stop up is to rest, resting, pros te hodo, on the road or by the road, perhaps. So there, a certain farmer in Tukon, having met the dative, them, anapaumenos, resting, present participle, right? By the side of the road, on the road. So having met them, he oktire, right? He pitied them. And he again, he led them, oikide, led them home. Okay. Again, right? You remember that's the aorist of ago. So alpha, AGO. Right? Hemenun gune autu siton pereske. So therefore, Argune Altu, so his wife, right, the genitive Altu, his wife, Pareske, provided food, Seton, right? She provided food. And the farmer, right, Hode, going on to a new subject, right? The farmer, Altragos, Ekelesen Altus, Engus tu Peros Katisai. So the farmer, he bid, asked, told them, Katisai, right? Aorist participle from Katiso. So he told them to sit. That's the participle, obviously infinitive, right? Aorist infinitive from Katiso. So he bid or ordered or asked, told them, Altus, Katisai, to sit, Engus to Peros, near the fire. So they must have looked a wreck, right? Having run away from haunted Mycenae. He knew they needed food and a place to rest and maybe heat up. So sat by the fire, had dinner. Nice guy. I'm sure. Hopefully, everyone in Corinth will be this nice, but I guess you're not quite to Corinth yet. But we'll see what happens when they get to Corinth. Might not be quite as nice, right? But for now, the farmer, he bid them to sit near the fire, right? They've had dinner. So things are looking good in this story so far. All right, so finish this out. We'll go over it in class.